guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily and today I'm gonna be doing my February book haul, and it's actually shorter than past ones, so that's really good. But first I think I'll start off with the physical ones and then I'll go into ebook and audiobooks that I got for this month. So the first one I got physically is Temple of No God by H.M. Long. This is the standalone sequel to Hall of Smoke. And I read that one in January and I really loved it, so I decided to pick up the second one. That it takes place 10 years after that one, and the author says that you can read this one without reading that one, so take that as you will. But I am really excited to get into this one and see what more Hessa, our main character, has going on. So the second and final physical book that I got this month was, of course, House of Sky and Breath by Miss Sarah J. Maas. I have not read Crescent City yet, and I have not been spoiled yet. Fingers crossed that I do not get spoiled for this. I plan on hopefully reading these in the month of March. I have a lot of other things I need to read, and I have some video ideas that hopefully pull through, so these are going to be for if I'm in the mood or if I have time. So yay, I'm so excited for this one. So we're going to be moving into ebooks and audiobooks next. So the first one I have is Burning Roses, and I can't remember who it's by, but I know that it's a short story, and it is, I want to say, Robin Hood retelling-esque, but like with gender bent, and it's about these two women. So that's all I know about it, but I've heard really good things about it, and I'm super excited to get to this one. Next, I picked up one that has been kind of making its rounds on Book Talk and BookTube, and that is Zodiac Academy. I love paranormal romances, and this one's just been getting so much hype that I can't ignore it, and it's not that expensive on Kindle, so I picked it up. Next, I got another one I saw somewhere, and I can't remember where, but that is The Cat in the City, and I believe this follows either one cat or a bunch of cats. I think it's just one cat throughout the city, and it like meets different people, and it kind of shows the life of, I think it's Tokyo. So I thought that one was going to be cute, because I love kitties too. The next one I actually got an audiobook for, and that was for A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. I am having such a hard time getting into physical reading right now, so audiobooks and ebooks are my friends. So I did get the audiobook for this one, and I have since finished and read it, and I absolutely loved it. Next, I got the third and final book in the Battle Mage series, and that is Chaos Mage. I haven't heard anything about this. The only time I heard it was from Jessie May. She did recommending like her viewers fantasies that are like underrated, and this was on there, and it sounded so good, and I have found all the books for pretty cheap, and I decided to get the whole series because I like binging series, and sometimes I just hate waiting to pick up the next book. So this is one of those, but it definitely has me intrigued. I can't remember why, because there's just too many books and I just can't remember everything. But this one's definitely hoping, fingers crossed, maybe to read this summer. We'll see. Next, I got The Last Lies of Arthur Ben, and this is the third book in the 1,000 Deaths of Arthur Ben by Tyler Whiteside. I have the first book here. The third book was on sale, so I picked it up. That's about it. The first one, I think, follows Arthur Ben, and he goes on a heist to get the king's crown because it's made of this stuff that is very rare, and that's all I remember from it, but I've heard some good things about it, like all of them. Next, I got Pet by Akwaeke Emezi. I could be saying that wrong. I forgot to write down the authors on my list here, so it'll be up here. I love the cover for this, and I've heard amazing things about this. I haven't heard one bad thing, and I'm hoping to maybe get to this one in April, maybe. I've been trying to read like a shorter book a month, and I think that this one is definitely a shorter book. So the next 3 are all a part of a series, and I did get the ebook and the audiobook for them. So the first one is Crush by Tracy Wolff. Then we have the 3rd book, which is Covet, and then the 4th book in the series, Court. I absolutely loved Crave. It was such a like easy, quick read to just mindlessly throw myself into, and that was what I needed at the time, and I loved it. So I am going to be hopefully getting into the rest of the books. I know that there's, I think, 2 more books coming out this year in that series, and that'll finish it out. So I'm happy that I read it later, because then there's more books out, so I can like kind of binge them a little bit. I hate waiting for books because you're just left on read, pretty much. It's like a text message. You send someone a text message and then you're left on read forever, and then they like never text you back until like 3 years later. That's how it feels when I read the first book in a series and the rest of them aren't out. That's how it feels to me. Moving on, I got the 2nd book in the Malice saga. Is that what it is? Anyway, it's Valor by John Gwynne. I am so hyped for Malice that I'm almost afraid to read it. I'm almost intimidated to read it. Not to mention, I have a bunch of series already on the go that are adult fantasy, and I know I'm gonna love it, but like, I need to finish some series first. So I got the audiobook for this next one, and that is The Bone Ships. I am hopefully trying to do covers with Cassidy's book club. I can't remember what it's called. Backlist book club, maybe? I think so. Anyway, and this is the book for February, but I'm having a hard time reading adult fantasy, especially physically, so audiobooks are my best friends. And then I did pick up the 2nd book in the series, and that is Call of the Bone Ships, so that I have it already for February and ready to go. But yeah, that was all the books I hauled in February. I know February is a short month, but I think I did pretty good. I only got like 10, 15 books here. So that is a win for me. I'm trying not to buy too many, again, unless they're like new releases or books that I want to collect that I've already read that I don't own physically, or they're on sale. So that is the key here. But if you like this video, like it down below, comment telling me how many books you hauled this month, and subscribe if you want to. I would greatly appreciate it. And until my next video, I will see you again soon. Bye!